There is a dream where we walk through the heart of jealousy, where the eyes are anxious because of the loss of nothingness. That person's heart is not the red color of love, but is agitated like the lake water, shaken by a cold wind called jealousy. Oh, jealousy is the fire that burns itself, the black smoke that obscures the clear blue sky of consciousness. Buddha taught that happiness cannot be found in comparison, because any soul that locks itself in a cage of jealousy also closes the door to peace. Look at life as the vast sky, where thousands of rays of sunlight warm the flowers and grass, never thinking about comparing the light of others. A person who lives and compares himself with others is like someone holding a double-edged sword, cutting others but hurting himself. Why not let go of jealousy and listen to the whispers of abundance? Like falling leaves accepting to embrace Mother Earth without jealousy and blooming flowers, the mind is at peace only when the heart is open. Because we understand that whoever has it is a destiny planted. Whoever does not have it is also an opportunity to plow the field of the heart. Every moment of letting go of your heart from competition is every moment the lotus in your life's lake blooms another pure petal. Is there any greater happiness than seeing others flourish while your heart still rings calmly like a bell in the afternoon temple? Without clinging, without competing, we are free like the white clouds floating freely. Happiness is not something we possess, but the fragrance we leave behind when we let go of everything. Life is inherently like a river. The water does not envy each other. Each drop flows with its own mission. Some go to the ocean, others water the fields. But people sometimes, because they do not understand that the universe has its own reasons, torment their hearts by comparing themselves with other flows. Jealousy is not someone from the outside world coming to sow trouble, but it is the darkness in the heart, blocking the light that is trying to illuminate the inner self. A person who lives with jealousy is like a person walking in the desert, carrying his own thirst. Seeing others have, we crave. Seeing others have, we resent. But have you ever wondered, what you don't have, perhaps, is also what you don't really need? Buddha taught that the greatest possession is not gold or silver, but peace of mind, not being immersed in desire, nor entangled by jealousy. Looking at life as a garden of flowers in all 4 seasons, be happy when someone blooms. Today the rose is called by the sun. Tomorrow the yellow chrysanthemum will have its turn to bloom. Because no one can take away anyone's light. The moon shines in the night sky, but still leaves room for thousands of stars to weave dreams. Letting go of jealousy is not only letting go of the burden of the soul, but also opening the door for yourself to blend into the fullness of all things. Hey friend, try letting go this time to feel your heart as light as the morning dew that has not yet fallen on the grass. Every moment you appreciate what others have is a step closer to peace, where there is no trace of jealousy, only flowers of sympathy blooming in your heart. People who live in jealousy will never see the light of compassion shining in their souls. That jealousy is like a cloud covering the sun. No matter how much light it has, it cannot shine because the sky is not clean. Buddha taught that life is not a race of possession, but a journey to realize the fullness in every moment, in the peaceful moments in our hearts. When we know how to relax and not compare, we are the masters of ourselves, freed from fear and suffering. Jealousy is a cut on the clear mirror of the soul. That cut cannot heal itself if we keep holding on to hatred. Sometimes we are so busy chasing after other people's light that we forget that only when we stop and look deep inside will we realize how bright we ourselves are. A soul without jealousy is a soul in harmony with the world. Every morning when you wake up, open your heart to receive all the happiness of those around you. That way, when we look at life through the lens of love, life will become more open and more serene. Because peace is not the result of possession, but of knowing enough, knowing how to let go, and always being willing to give love from within the mind. Like the grapefruit flower, although it does not compete with spring, its beauty is still abundant, spreading its fragrance throughout the area. No need to compete, no need to win or lose. Your soul will bloom peacefully in the vast garden of life. Buddhism teaches, live so that all emotions emanating from you are peaceful rhythms, seeds of compassion sown into life, and only then will people's hearts be steadfast and their hearts truly open, welcoming peace. During my wandering days in life, I have met many people full of jealousy, like dry branches withered under the summer sun, suffering under the burning sky without ever knowing that rain can come gently in a moment. Buddhism teaches that life is not an arena to determine victory or defeat, but a fragrant flower garden where each person can choose for themselves a way to bloom and freely contribute their own beauty. We often confine ourselves in narrow-minded thoughts, comparing as if it will help us become better, but in fact, only love and understanding can make people's hearts burst into new breaths. What others have is the result of a separate karma. Why do we carry the pain of jealousy and ignore our own happiness? The sun does not divide this world into bright and dark areas. It only shines on every corner. Those who know how to give will never lack, because when we bring light to others, we are lighting the lamp that illuminates ourselves. When our hearts are no longer jealous, no longer competitive, we will understand that true wealth is something invisible. It is not gold or silver, not fame, but the purity of the soul. Let your soul be dyed with the color of compassion, love, and forgiveness. Do not let the whispers of jealousy dim the spiritual light within you, because people who live without jealousy are people who live freely. They are free in every breath, free in every decision, and free in every step of their lives. In fact, happiness is not something to have, but knowing how to appreciate what you have and always finding peace in every present moment.